I'm going to quote some movie lines here really quick, and I want you to see if you can tell what movie they come from. Houston, we have a problem. If you build it, they will come. We're going to need a bigger boat. If you said Apollo 13, Field of Dreams, and Jaws, you're right. But here's the thing. All those lines, they were misquoted. The actual lines are, Houston, we've had a problem. If you build it, he will come, and you're going to need a bigger boat. So if we can't get something like movie lines right after hearing them time and time again, why do so many people try to tackle their own financial planning by using recommendations from somebody not in the industry, somebody that's not a professional?
That's a good question, Chris. It's kind of reminding me of the Mandela effect, where you thought something was said, but it was really something different, or this person was alive, you thought they're dead, whatnot. But I don't know. It's kind of it's something that we see in financial planning. Definitely, is people try to go it alone, and often one of the biggest things that a financial planner can do for you is to help you get started and to get you off the couch. And so sometimes, if left to our own devices, we kind of tend to put things off and just not really tackle the problem that's really at hand. And so that's one of the biggest things that I think a financial planner can do, is if you're more inclined to do things on your own, and sometimes that means getting to them at your own time and at your own leisure, financial planner can help get you off the couch and get a plan started for you, and have you articulating exactly what the goals are that you want to do and writing them down. I think those are all great aspects of kind of what we do to begin with.
Yeah, when you look at it, I think a lot of those points are good reasons why a financial professional, can help you out. Doing it on your own, I think, can be fine. There's nothing wrong, I think, sometimes with getting a second opinion. Mm-hmm. One of the things that's great about getting a second opinion is it can help to try to identify what I call blind spots that are out there. And so you could sometimes get so narrowly focused that you're not looking at sometimes what seems to be obvious when I get together with somebody. But, looking from the outside in can be another way of working with a financial professional. The other thing I've got to caution you about is, today with the advent of social media, anybody can give you financial advice today. And you've got to be careful about where you get that advice from. You talk about getting advice from somebody who's not a professional. TikTok is a good example of the social media sensation. You could go on there and get lost in videos of people that want to give you advice on hot stocks to pick, what crypto to get into, how to short the market, and what's going to happen this week on Wall Street because of the political news, and what the Federal Reserve is doing. And if you look at that, you just end up finding yourself going in multiple different directions. And that's why study after study has shown that the average investor constantly underperforms the market, because one of the things that happens is they allow their emotions to get involved in the process. And I get it. I get emotional sometimes when I look at what's happening on Wall Street or the markets as well. But using a financial professional can do some of the things that you talked about. You talked about, clearly articulating your goals, helping you get off the couch and get started. Now that it's springtime, doing that annual spring cleaning of your finances, learning what's new, but also keeping you accountable. So when you put all this together and you develop a plan, in our situation, we call it the Retirement Team Action Plan. In that team action plan, we have clear goals, and most of these goals that we're focused on for our clients are not what the markets are doing next week or next month. We're looking at how to build a solid plan that's designed to not only survive but thrive throughout whatever the economy throws at you. And if you allow your emotions to get involved, that can be a painful lesson. And maybe you've already experienced that lesson at some point in the past. Maybe, it was COVID, or maybe 2008, where you change courses. Having that financial professional allows you to reach out and have a conversation and say, hey, guys, this is what I'm feeling right now. I'm not feeling right about this. And so we can go back to the written plan that we have in place for you and say, does that change help or hurt your long-term success of your plan? And if it helps, absolutely, let's incorporate those ideas. But if it doesn't, that can be a way working with a financial professional can help guide you through that. And guiding you through it is what we do. That's what we do here at America's Retirement Headquarters.
With over 75 plus years of combined industry experience, here's the goal. Regardless of what you want to do in retirement, your plan is probably to retire and then stay retired. Retire once. Why not turn to a team that, as they've said, and as I just pointed out, over 75 years plus of years of helping people retire and stay retired. It all starts with developing that plan, picking up the phone and getting started. 419-794-3030. Know that you don't have to go it alone. Quite frankly, you probably should not go it alone. They can help you with that. 419-794-3030, or you can always go to the website, and that is arhq.com. Want to thank you, as we always do, for joining us here on the show, spending time with us on America's Retirement Headquarters, home of the Retirement Guys Formula and America's Medicare Associates. Hope you have a great week ahead of you. Hope you stay safe out there. Gentlemen, appreciate the time as always, and as we wrap up, I want to leave you with the final word.
Yeah, just remember, as you think retirement, think America's Retirement Headquarters. It's home of the Retirement Guys Formula and America's Medicare Associates.